Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Down channel. We're here on Hollywood Boulevard, just coming up to Stewart Avenue. And yeah, they really need a traffic light at this intersection. No one knows when they're supposed to go. There's a little juice stand, one of many all over town on the corner. Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts on it, on the juice stands and the proliferation and ubiquity of the juice stands all over town. I know that they're trying to license a lot of them, but they want $1,200 a year, the county does. And that's just a lot of money for a very small business. But I'll reserve judgment in favor of reading comments. I like to read your comments. I'd love to build a really strong community here on the Vegas Down channel. And I can't do that without you guys, so thank you all so very, very much for being here. I wouldn't be here without you, that's for sure. Now coming up to Fog Street here on the east side of Las Vegas. Directly ahead of us you can see downtown Las Vegas is up there, and then the Strip is immediately to its left. But now that the Strip is blocked by these trees on the left. There's the Strat, etc. coming into view. As we drop out of the foothills of Frenchman's Mountain here into more level terrain. Well, the street is level when it's flat, so I guess more level ground. A lot of political ads littering the landscape all over town. That's a shame. Temperature outside when we did our noon Las Vegas Strip View live look-in, it was 121 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's about 49 degrees Celsius. Very hot day here today. We've had some rain in the area, and we're into the monsoon season where the storms will pop up in the afternoons. That doesn't appear to be the case today, at least not right now. You can see some light puffy clouds out there in the distance, but nothing in the way that would indicate storm clouds just yet. At the Las Vegas Strip View live look-in we did, it was there was a 3% chance of rain in the forecast at that time. Humidity was at 11%. That humidity starts to climb up even into the 20s. It starts really getting miserable here. I mean, not that 121 and 3% humidity isn't miserable enough, because it is. But you get up into start getting up into the double digits, it starts to get sticky and just yuck. It's not a lot of fun. Some people really enjoy it. Some people stay in their homes the whole summer, so I've heard from many of you who've said that during the summer you just hang out in your house. And that's not bad advice, honestly. There's so many things that can go wrong out here in this heat. And then of course you always have the always present, omnipresent problem of the drunk drivers and the people out here drinking their paychecks away, etc. While we wait here at this intersection, there's a Walmart over there, but it's not a full-size super Walmart. And then you got Papa John's, Roberto's Taco Shop. That's a chain around town here. And then there's a Del Taco right over here on the corner. This Walmart is really kind of a dying breed in that it's not a super Walmart, but it's also not a full-fledged neighborhood market. It's bigger than a neighborhood market. Tiny grocery store, those little things are. Got the green light here at Nellis now. Proceeding westbound on Stewart. 7-Eleven over here off to our right. Shout out to 7-Eleven man. 166 7-Elevens in the Las Vegas Valley here. Thanks to the research done by 7-Eleven man. You can see these walls on both sides of Stewart here. Not exactly very pretty to look at, and it's certainly nothing like what you see out in Summerlin, in my humble opinion. You got some nice walls out there that are colored differently and aren't tagged every other day and have spots where people have crashed through them. And like I was saying a minute ago, with the DUIs and the folks out here gambling, the depression of folks that just spent their entire paycheck and lost it to the casino. I feel for those folks, but a lot of times they feel like they've got nothing to lose. That's a dangerous thing. As we come up to the light here at Lamb Boulevard, there's a tire shop up here on the right, and a U-Haul laundromat. Fred's Tavern. I haven't been in there yet. I've heard about it, seen it on social media, but haven't yet been in there. I hear they have pretty good pizza. As we continue here westbound on Stewart, I'll show you some of the apartment buildings here, lining the north side of Stewart Avenue. About 5 miles west? No, less than that. Probably about 4 miles west of Fremont Street here. Approaching the light here at Sand Hill. Yeah, see, these walls are just, I don't know. And then we've got the overpass up here that we're about to travel under. That is the US 95/US 93/Interstate 515/Interstate 11. That travels overhead. They want to make it an interstate highway all the way from the Mexican border all the way up to Canada, but they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to make that happen. In the meantime, this has been under construction for the last several years, and they got us down to one lane here while they continue working on the girders, the bridge up above us. Whoa, that came sudden. Okay, go ahead and put us back in place here. Guy did sudden stop there. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. You have to really be on top of your game. I'd rather go into the next lane as long as no one's next to me than crash into someone in front of me, that's for sure. Coming up to the light here at Pecos Road. We got a huge Coca-Cola bottling facility up here on the left. And then over here on the right is where you go if you party too much downtown or just about anywhere here in Las Vegas. Las Vegas City of Las Vegas Detention Center, run by the Department of Public Safety. And that's where you go if your party is too hardy down on the Strip. And there is the aforementioned Coca-Cola bottling company there. So we come up to the light here at Mojave. There's a Sinclair gas station right now advertising $3.79. Prices earlier this year were up over $4, so must be an election year or something. Now we're down to $3.79. But don't get used to it. Once the election's over, it'll shoot right back up. That's typically what happens, of course. We're going to go ahead and make a right here on the 30th Street. Show you the neighborhood in here. This is just, half a block off of Stewart. Hasn't rained in here today, so I'm not sure where this water's coming from. That's pretty disgusting, really. See a disabled vehicle there. Bars on the first floor windows and doors. Bars on the second floor doors. This is just east of Eastern Avenue and Stewart. Stewart Street. Or Stewart Avenue, correction. I had someone comment and say it's like the city and the county take all the money that they get from taxes and just throw it directly into the Strip, the few blocks there on the Strip and downtown, and that's it. And if you come in to some of these neighborhoods, yeah, I would certainly be inclined to agree with that. I'm not sure what on earth goes on in here. You've got some buildings tagged there. It's like these landlords, I guess I don't know whom the landlords are. I don't know if they're corporate, individual, but they just, I don't know. Go ahead and turn around because this is one way. With it being 118 according to the car, 118 degrees outside, there aren't a whole lot of folks hanging around outdoors. But I'm sure that changes after dark here in the summertime. Marlin Avenue, this is called, this little street here. Marlin Avenue. Gotta be careful in here. Looks like there's a ton of debris all over the place. And if I had a vehicle in here, I'd be really, really upset with the folks out here, my neighbors breaking glass and stuff like that. There's some profanity on that dumpster there. Leaning up against the dumpster down there. This is Las Vegas. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. And this is what we like to do here on the Vegas Dawn channel. We take it to both the glitz and the glam of the Strip and that which exists outside the Strip. Here to 30th, we'll make a left. We've got some folks sitting outside here on the sides of one of the buildings. Now heading westbound on Marlin. And these are the backs of those, backs or front, I guess, because they're addressed as Marlin, and this is Marlin, so. Some of these folks, when you have a lot of cars parked on the streets, like is the case with this one, just had that car go by, they will sit in the middle and just floor it. And anyone coming at them better stop. Honestly, because that's what they do. And it's like they play chicken with you or something. I don't get it. A lot of plywood over some windows here, I see too, in these buildings. And this is 28th Street that brings us to now. Make a left here. That's 28th. And we'll make a right here. I'll show you this little neighborhood here. Some folks sitting down in the shade there. That's Stewart Avenue right there on the other side of the buildings. On that side, it's a little bit neater, I guess, if you want to call it that, over on this side, as opposed to from where we were. AC units up on the roofs here, and this is a very narrow little street, so we're going to have an issue trying to get through here with this truck. Like I just discussed. Speed limit 5. Las Vegas Community Center right there in front of us. Thank you all so very, very much for joining. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. We would not be here without you, and that's a fact, honestly. If you haven't already, please check out our shop section on YouTube. We have these awesome Vegas Don shirts with the Vegas Don logo imposed on top of the Las Vegas Strip. And they're very comfy. We have cold weather gear, warm weather gear, anything that you need. So feel free to peruse, maybe find something for yourself or your significant other. And as always, please do like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and TikTok if you haven't already. Thank you all so very, very much for joining us. And always remember that here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey. We'll see you next time.